So the initial part of the movie is from the future, where on the ground big sinkholes were made. And after the volcanoes erupted, huge creatures started coming out of these sinkholes which attacked humans and killed them. Within a very short period, 90% of the world's population was killed by these creatures, but humans did not find any way to kill them. That's why these creatures were named Reapers. These creatures are afraid of heights of 8,000 feet. Why was this? These people did not know the reason, but to escape them, all the few people started living on the top of the mountains. It was very difficult to live here with just a few things of need. Among these survivors was a child hunter who was the only child in his community, who was now bored with his life. One day he goes down the mountain in the hope of meeting the Reapers. Where there was a chance of those Reapers, he did not find humans, but a Reaper followed him. To save his life, Hunter ran with as much speed as he could, and just in time before attacking that Reaper, he crossed his safe line. He was saved, but now his dad also found out that he had gone down. Hearing this, his dad was very worried, and his dad told him that going down was not safe at all. See, you have a problem running too. Here we find out that Hunter had difficulty breathing, and he was always living with the use of filters. One day he told his dad that on the bus, he wished to find more people. Dad says, "See Hunter, he has lost his mom and now he doesn't want to lose him," saying that he went hunting along with his friend Katie, where even on the hunt he was very disheartened and concerned for his son. Then Katie explains to him, "See, he is a child and children are always eager to learn something new, so they should give him some space." While these people were coming back with their prey, they met Professor Nina on the way. She was experimenting by making new bullets on the Reaper's shell. Some of the bullets she made could have killed the Reaper. It had been 3 years since she had done this experiment, but she had failed so far. At night, it was seen that Hunter was badly ill. Seeing this, Will was also worried, and immediately he went and changed Hunter's filter. After that, he got a little better. He saw that he had the last filter, and now if he had to save Hunter's life, then he had to go down the hill and get more filters from the hospital. After this, he knew that going down was not safe at all. But to save his daughter's life, he had no other choice. This is what he goes and discusses with Professor Nina, that he is going down, and he also found a safe road to go down. But Nina did not believe him because she felt that there was no safe zone down there, so she refused to go down. And Will decides to go alone. He took some weapons and was ready to go down when Katie also came along with him, who was his friend. Will didn't want to take her with him, but Katie told him that I have no one in this world anyway. It's good that I can save Hunter's life. Taking weapons, they were leaving on the journey that Professor Nina was watching them go. After all, she did not give up, and she also joined Will's group because she knew that she would be able to do what she was not able to do in the city. She would prepare a bullet from which those Reapers could be killed. These people were using a special route to go down to the city, where there were as few chances of Reapers. Professor Nina shows them her modified compass here, which could detect Reapers from a distance because electromagnetic waves were coming out of the Reapers. After walking a lot, they finally reach a place where they were in danger of being Reapers. But the compass Professor Nina tells them that there are no Reapers far away, and these people continue their journey. There were a lot of military trucks standing here which must have come to kill those Reapers, but they killed themselves in this battle. Will and Katie take their survival things from these trucks. Here they found a lot of grenades which Katie knew how to use. They thought that now the rest of the journey would be easy through these grenades. Professor Nina also finds a big hole here, that is, a part of the body, which she picks up and starts collecting more samples from here so that she can find out about these Reapers and find a way to kill them. In the meantime, Katie starts bad-mouthing Professor Nina because she thinks that her friend and Will's wife died due to Professor Nina. Their fight escalated so much that their hands turned into water. Now these people were in such shock that they suddenly heard the sound of a Reaper from a distance. After reading this, they saw that this was not a Reaper, but there were a lot of horses here, and seeing this, they were surprised that Reapers did not kill animals, they were only killing humans. These people now go to the chairlift from where they have to complete their next journey. Upon arriving here, Professor Nina feels like a Reaper is close to her compass. When these people look around, they see a tree on one side. That is, the monster was there. If they wanted to save their lives, they had to run away from here immediately. Will and Professor Nina sit in the chairlift while Katie tries to run its power supply. Now as that Reaper was coming close to Katie. Katie was scared. In this anxiety, she throws a grenade near the Reaper, which causes a big explosion there. But the Reaper does not get any effect from this explosion. These people quickly turn on their chairlift and run it. And on the other hand, we are shown that Katie is now trying to climb the chairlift. As soon as she jumped from the tower towards the chairlift, unfortunately, she could not jump on the chair. She was about to fall, but then Will held her hand and saved her. But despite all this, the problem was not solved, because the Reaper was now right behind them and was shaking the cables of their chair badly, because of which their chairlift broke and fell. And now, to save their lives, these people take their way back. That is, they start running towards the height where these Reapers could not come. After coming back, these people did not go to their homes because it was very far. These people stayed in a restaurant where these three started talking. Professor Nina tells them that when these monsters came into this world, as soon as they came, they killed 95% of the people of the world without sleeping, as if they had come to kill humans. But there was also a strange thing that they did not kill humans, and they killed someone else other than humans. Because of this, she was always in doubt that, did someone design these Reapers just to kill humans? Or maybe they were sent by God to kill humans. While talking about this, Katie and Professor Nina fall asleep, while Will remembers some moments he spent with his wife. The moments in which he also talked about Professor Nina. He and Professor Nina was partners, and Will's wife always said that Professor Nina was the only person who could make a gadget to kill the Reapers. The next morning, we see that these three were leaving for their mission. To collect their needs, they had to go down to the city. At this time, these people were crossing a tunnel. Half of the tunnel was on height, that is, on height of 8,000 feet, on which these Reapers could not come. But the remaining tunnel was underneath, where there was a risk of Reapers. Despite all this, these people continued to move this tunnel. Here, Will did not tell Professor Nina that her compass wouldn't work underground. After a long journey, he finds out that the other entrance of the tunnel is closed. Now he had to take the way to the other tunnel from here. If he had traveled for so many hours again, he would have got tired. There was also a shortcut here which used to go through small stairs. These people decide to use it, but because it was closed for a long time, there were more chimps here. Some bats attack them, but these people survive. Finally, now these people reach another tunnel. But it was not good for them to come here, because there was already a Reaper here. As if they were just waiting for them, they soon covered the light in their heads so that the Reaper couldn't sense them. But still, the Reaper sensed them. To get out of it, these people start running now, and running in front, Katie exploded a grenade at a distance, with which she knew that the Reaper would not die. But yes, his speed would be a little less to reach them. And by doing this, she had succeeded a few times. But still, the Reaper was behind them. In this, turning his back to Will also shoots at them and tries to stop them. But no bullet was affecting the Reaper. They were lucky that they found a small hole in this tunnel in which all three of them went. In this tunnel, the Reaper also closes his burning tail close to their mouths, which makes their breath dry. But Will did not show mercy here either and threw the matchbox to the other side, by which the Reaper was distracted looking at the light on the other side. Now these people try to make a way from the other side of the tunnel and try to get out of here. But once again,